Consider the following system of equations. We need to show that the point 2, 3 either is or is not a solution to the system, and then circle the correct choice. Your work must be neatly shown. So at the end, the point 2, 3 is a solution or the point 2, 3 is not a solution. So notice we need to show that this point either is or is not a solution. So to show that, we're going to have to solve the system of equations. We could solve either by elimination or substitution. Looking at this one, because it's solved for y, this y is totally isolated, I'm going to go for substitution. So when we do substitution, if you remember, we're going to substitute this in for y in the other equation. Okay, so we'll just substitute that, negative 5x plus 13. So we'll have 7x plus 6 times y, which is negative 5x plus 13 equals 32. So I'm going to write out that whole equation. We'll multiply this in. So we get 7x minus 30x. Let's see, what is that one? Better check myself. 78 equals 32. Okay, so negative 30x plus 78, there we go. Okay, let's combine like terms on the same side. So 7x minus 30x, we'll get a negative 23x plus 78 equals 32. Get the negative 23x alone, so minus 78 from each side. So we have negative 23x. So 78, it's really like we're subtracting, so we'll get 46, a negative 46 though. We divide by negative 23 on each side, and we get x equals 2. Okay, so we've shown that the 2 part is a solution. Now we need to plug it in and solve for y. So we get y equals negative 5x, or negative 5 times 2, plus 13. So negative 10 plus 13, or 3, y equals 3. So there we go. We have shown that 2, 3 is a solution to the system. You know what? Another way to do this, I'm actually glad this happened, because this is where my brain went. And sometimes this is just what happens. Our brain goes to certain ways. So this is one way you could have done this. Do you know what another way is? Is you could have just substituted the point in. You could have just said, okay, 7 times 2 plus 6 times 3 equals 32. And some people might think that one's easier. I think I just prefer to solve it and show that way. But both ways would actually accomplish the purpose. And so you could have solved it either way to show it was that these are solutions to both equations. Okay, actually, I'm going to be honest, this one's probably quicker. I probably chose the slower way, but there you go. That's just what our brains sometimes do. They choose a different way, but it still worked, and either method works to prove that it's correct. And then we'll want to make sure we circle one, huh? So the point is a solution. So there you go.